I love Taylor's music, okay? I am a Taylor Swift fan, but I wouldn't consider myself a stan, like a super duper fan. I'm not going to one of her concerts. I'm not spending the money on tickets. But I can recognize pretty much all her music, and I listen to it regularly. So I'm a fan. Also love her, girl's girl, but I am not like a massive, huge super fan. So I did have to Google Eras Tour and like what that meant. Okay, so I had to Google her eras and her different eras and do a lot of research for this video, so keep that in mind when watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. Okay, today's video is an exciting one and a highly requested one, which is 50 Taylor Swift Eras Tour inspired crochet ideas. My usual crochet idea videos that I do, I will separate the categories into like tops, bottoms, bags, things like that. But the category separation is going to be just a little different for this video. For this video, we are separating it by eras. Okay, so we've got Taylor Swift, Fearless, Speak Now, Red, 1989, Reputation, Lover, Folklore, Evermore, Midnight, and then a general Eras Tour category at the end. Before we get into the video, I have a podcast. Me and Dylan started a podcast and we want you to go watch our episodes, okay? It's a video and audio podcast, so if you're looking for something to watch and entertain yourself while you're crocheting, then go subscribe to the channel. I'll link it down in the description box below. And yeah, thanks for supporting my podcast, y'all. So I'm gonna go in what I believe the order of her Eras Tour is. I could be wrong on this, but I did some research, okay? And these are all things that are like, could be worn to the concert, could be a gift for your bestie who's obsessed with Taylor Swift, could be like something you could put in your room for Taylor Swift, okay? It's all just inspired by her Eras Tour. With that being said, friendly reminder, everything I say will be listed in the description box below in the order that I say it, linked to a written or video, paid or free tutorial or pattern for you to make everything that I'm showing you, okay? With that being said, like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, now let's get started. So the first era we're going to be going into is the Taylor Swift debut era, which I'm pretty sure is her country girl era. Okay, so for her country girl era, okay, I have this white dress, which just gives very like, put a pair of cowgirl boots with that, you know what I mean? It's cute. And then this summer dress giving a similar vibe. And then if you want not a full dress but something like a top, here's this top. And then if you want more of like accessories, we can get into these really cute cowgirl keychains, which I thought were cute. I know that there's like friendship bracelet trading at her concerts, but you could also make some of these and give them out, okay, to all the girls who were dressed in her Taylor Swift debut era outfits. Give them to those girls, you know. And if you really want to go crazy and crochet a cowgirl hat, here's a cowgirl hat crochet pattern for you. The next category is the Fearless era, okay? So personally, for the Fearless era, this one was the hardest category out of all of the categories that I'm going to be showing you today. This one was the most difficult to kind of like capture Fearless, if that makes sense. I also, as a Swiftie like stan, it was hard for me to really understand what the Fearless era kind of gave off, if that makes sense. So if this was not super accurate, I apologize, but I tried my best. So for the Fearless era, we have this gold. I tried to find gold. It's really hard to find gold crocheted stuff. So this is like the closest I could get to that. There's this gold dress, and then there's this doll that someone inspired from the music video. One of the music videos in this era where she's like holding up the sign, like, "You okay?" question mark. You know what we're talking about. Like the whole Boy Next Door vibe. That music video, someone made this pattern for this doll inspired by that. And there's this top that kind of gives like corset, like when I looked up Fearless outfits for the concert, a lot of people were wearing things like this. So I added this corset looking top with the bows at the top to make it more girly girl. And then this Ella top. And then this top that has more of like a florally sleeve little vibe. And it's kind of like that. You could honestly even flip-flop these into the Taylor Swift debut era if you want to add a cowgirl hat and some boots, but that's what we got for Fearless. Next on the list is Speak Now, okay? This is a lot of just purple. Okay, purple. And without getting into like a full body like dress like she's wearing in the Speak Now stuff, I kind of give I found some outfit tops that give off the same kind of energy. So first of all, there's this long bell sleeve that has like really big bell sleeves. Love this. It's giving Speak Now. That's giving Speak Now. And then there's this mesh tassel-y top if you want more of like a tassel, like look at my outfit, okay? If you want more of a cutesy, there's this purple top and skirt set. I thought that was really cute. You could even just make one or the other. You don't have to make both. And then there's this long sleeve top. For the Swifties who love tapestry crocheting, I've included this tapestry grid for the Speak Now words, okay? So you can make this into a tote bag, into a wall hanging, into the back of like a cardigan or the front of like a tube top. You could really do a lot with these. So here's the grid for that. Now we're in our red era, okay? So for the red era, I've got this grid album cover for you for red, okay? Got this grid for you, tapestry crocheters. And then we've got this crochet Taylor Swift All Too Well red scarf, okay? And then if you're like, girl, I don't want to crochet an entire scarf, lucky for you, I found this scarf keychain, so you can make like a mini version that takes way less time, and you could even hand these out if you want to at the concerts. So there's that, and you can make the red hat that's in the cover of her red era album, okay? So you can make a red hat, or this creator made this star bag, which is kind of like inspiration from the cardigans, okay? The Taylor Swift cardigans, we all know what they are. Yes, lovely, beautiful, gorgeous. They are knitted, by the way, but moving on. The knitted cardigans, based off that, someone made a tote bag with like the same color scheme, which I thought was really cute, and that's a crocheted bag. So if you want to do that, that's an option. And then we have 1989. This particular category, I'm pretty sure I was like 13 when it came out. I'm pretty sure it came out in 2014. I could be wrong. Actually, let me Google that really quick. When did Taylor Swift 1989 come out? 2014. So 2014. So I was 13 when this came out, which means this was like peak Taylor Swift for me because I was a teenager, okay? But regardless, for 1989, we have this really cute baby blue top with this tie. We have this other top that has more of like a ribbed collar look to it, and then we have this way more airy floral lace cardigan. It kind of gives more, if you put white underneath it, it gives more like clouds. And then there's this scrunched in the middle top. And then getting into more tapestry crocheters, we've got this 1989 grid, so you can do a lot with that. For example, someone made a shoulder bag out of it, okay? So there's a shoulder bag example for you if you don't know what to do with it. And then if you want a wall hanging, or you want to make like the back of a cardigan, I got you this 1989 cover grid, tapestry crochet grid for you, okay? So you've got a variety of options in this era. Now, on to Reputation, okay? This one's one of my favorites just because the outfits that people were wearing for the Reputation era, like, part, people were going for the Reputation era in their outfits for the concert, and let me just tell you, I love an all-black look, especially a sparkly black look. So, let's get into Reputation. So, for Reputation, I found this black, very Reputation dress if you want to go full out. And if you want to just do more of a top style, I got this mesh top for you to add on top of whatever sparkly black top that you have underneath it. And then if you want to go all out, but you have a dress you want to wear, or you have an outfit you want to wear, you just kind of want to like an additive look at my outfit, there's this mesh like dress with bell sleeves. Gorgeous. Please, one of you make this, okay? I don't know how long the Eras tour is going on. I googled it. I think we have some more months, okay? So I think she might have ended in the US. I don't know, whatever. I just knew that my Swifties wanted this regardless of the concert, okay? So here's this gorgeous, that's what I would wear if I was going. I would make this, okay? And then for my tapestry crocheters, we've got the snake Reputation tapestry grid, and then we have the Reputation in the Reputation font tapestry grid for you. Next category is a lover, okay? For this category, we have probably the most recommendations in this category, okay? Because I love the color scheme, and I'm a fan of hearts. I don't know if you can tell, maybe from the heart necklace or like the heart on my top, but I love hearts, okay? So we've got this crochet lover top, which was literally created, inspired by the lover era of Taylor Swift, okay? Or there's this top that has just a subtle little heart detail on the front. It's like a tube top. And then there's this crochet like tied front top, which I thought the colors were very lover colors, okay? And then you can do this half pink, half, darker pink with the heart cutout top. Or with the bag section, you can even do this heart-shaped bag or this bag, which is similar to the red one I showed you earlier, but with the pinkish color scheme, okay, with the stars. And then I have two different lover tapestry grids for you. I've got this one and this one. Someone took the second one I showed you. Someone took this and made a shoulder bag with it, and here's an example of that. So that's just one example of what you can do with these tapestry grids. And now we have folklore. This is the category of folklore. So right off the bat, I've got a tapestry grid for you for my tapestry girlies, okay? Moving to the next, we've got the crocheted folklore cardigan. Now I'm pretty sure the original cardigan is knitted, the one for sale. So someone created a crochet pattern for the folklore cardigan so you can crochet it, okay? So if you're a crochet girly and you don't want to buy the knitted one, there you go. And then if you want to make one for you and your dog, here's a dog folklore pattern for you. So you can make your dog or your cat, if your cat's a kind of large cat, their own little folklore sweater. And then if you want to make a bag, there's this like tote bag with the star squares. This creator made the star square, granny square tutorial for you so that you can use that square to kind of make whatever you want. You can make a cardigan out of it. You can make a blanket. You can make a bag like this, okay? So you've got options. Now we've got the Evermore category, which I love the colors in this one. There's this crisscross top I got for you, this tricolor halter striped top, and then this crochet tank top made out of granny squares, and this flowery long sleeve. I'm trying to keep in mind different weather types around the US and around the world, really. So I'm trying to give you some options, whether it's hot or cold. And then you can make a bag inspired by the cover, like this, with the stars just changing up the colors, okay? Similar to the other ones I showed you in the other eras. And then we have midnights. Midnight or midnights? Midnights? Midnight. Midnights with an S. And we got the midnights category, okay? So for the midnights era, we have this really cute midnights colored top, okay? I thought that was gorgeous. Speaking of tops, this girl, a Swiftie stan, made this for her crochet midnights, a vest for the concert, okay? Love that idea. You can totally do that one too. And then there's this meet me at midnight home decor wall hanging, if that's something you want to do. Or even you could even use the wall hanging part and make it into a bag if that's something you want to take to the concert with you. Or if you're a tapestry girl, okay, if you're a tapestry crocheter, I've got the midnights cover in grid form for you. And then this one I thought was kind of like a cool little detail. In one of her music videos in this era, Taylor Swift wears a top that looks like this. And some creative crochet girly decided to figure out how to crochet this and sell a pattern for you. So there's the pattern to recreate this top if you want to do like a niche era outfit when you go to the concert, okay? Now that we've gone through all her eras, I wanted to do a final category that's titled Eras Tour, where these are just kind of Eras Tour tops that give off the vibe of what I've been seeing on social media people wearing, okay? Not necessarily specific to an era. So, for example, some of these don't have patterns. They're simply just inspiration and like supplies you could use to make an Eras Tour looking outfit, okay? So from this point forward, that's what I'm saying. So this bag, I love the sequencey. You can crochet big sequins into things like this gold bag, or like here's an example with these big white sequins. The holes in the top, you can crochet sequins into things. So if you still want like a sparkly outfit and you can't find yarn with shimmer in it, then you can buy sequins and crochet sequins into your outfit. So here's a pink top that looks like crochet sequins were crocheted into it, and this green top, which I can't tell if she crocheted sequins into it or if the yarn had sequins on it, because there are yarns with sequins. Okay, so there's this pink one and this green one, and then this girl made a kind of silvery gray top and added these gems, like, again, another option to just sparkle and stand out. And then I really liked this. Someone made these like really big cardigans out of and literally did the Taylor Swift Eras Tour like cover as the back of it. And lucky for you, here's the alpha pattern for it. Like, here's the grid tapestry pattern for that. So if you want to do the same thing or just make a really big wall hanging for your room or your house or whatever, here's the grid for that. And then someone even made a slightly simpler Taylor Swift era wall hanging that looks like this. So there's another option. And that concludes our Taylor Swift crochet outfits inspiration ideas. Okay, just a friendly reminder, everything I listed is on a cohesive Pinterest board, link down below. All the pictures you saw are on a Pinterest board, link down below, and everything I said will be listed in the order that I said it, linked to a paid or free written or video tutorial so that you can make it too. Also, if you're looking for something to entertain yourself while you crochet, I am starting a podcast with Dylan on this channel. I will link it down below, but it's going to be really fun. It's a video and audio podcast, so you have something to watch while you crochet or listen to if you really got to focus on your project. So yeah, that's super exciting, and we're super excited, so go subscribe to that channel so that you don't miss the first episode. Other than that, guys, if there's a video you want me to do that I haven't done yet, comment it down below. If you're making any of these for the Eras Tour or you're going to wear it to the concert, comment it down below. I want to hear about it. And if you make something that you want to show me, tag me on Instagram. My Instagram's right here. But other than that, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I love you. Bye.